What's good, guys? We back at it again with another video. As you see from the title, today we have a subscriber breakdown. Kai Settles, 6'6", small forward, power forward. He does also play center, being that he is 6'6" in high school. It's probably not his actual position. Kai and I also just finish a player evaluation. So if you guys don't know what that is, he sent me film. I did an extensive report on his game, sent it back to him. Then we did a one-on-one Zoom call of the game film, going through clips. Okay, what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Things that you need to work on. Really trying to formulate, an attack plan of, how can you get better? Remember, if you guys want one or a breakdown just like this one that gets posted on the channel, book me on my website in the description. But, as we were going through it, I saw that there were certain clips, certain things that Kai might have done in the games. And I'm like, okay, a lot of people can benefit from me talking about this, doing a breakdown on this, which is why we're coming with the subscriber breakdown. Because, most of the reason, pretty much the main reason why I come with the breakdowns, subscriber breakdowns or even the top 100 ones, is so people can add things to their game. Okay, this player does this. Okay, I like that. I can add that. Let me break it down for you so you guys can see. Or, okay, he jumps when he passes and he got this turnover. Okay, maybe I should stop doing that. Oh, he spun in traffic. Okay, maybe I should stop doing that. Okay, maybe he forced this shot up like this. Maybe I should shy away from that. So it's also part of the reason where everyone can grow just by seeing these breakdowns. But I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. This dude has some potential. Kai Settles. Hand down, man down applies at all levels, and the releases only get faster as the levels rise. Kai shows that he can knock down set threes and catch and shoot situations, but his shot preparation as well as his speed to release point is something that can definitely be improved upon. As they say in college, you only get screened if you want to, so Kai should do a better job here getting through this and not just settling. Second efforts are also huge if you want to get to the next level, not quitting on plays. This is what I call a next level play and having awareness. Once Kai saw the miscommunication, he should have flew over to try and protect the rim. These are the type of plays that college coaches like to see. As I said before, Kai is pretty versatile at 6'6", being able to handle the ball, but once you see that ball has to go to the corner, and spinning in traffic usually always ends in a turnover or a tough shot. For all my forwards and bigs, this is a shot that definitely should be worked on. Players that can hit this consistently are constantly sought after by coaches. For all players, never try to double clutch when you want to finish in the paint. Go up strong, put your chin on the rim. It's either going to be a foul or a bucket. It's big time for a player at this size, being able to pick and pop and consistently knock down the three from the perimeter, as well as get the ball in space, create for himself, not really waste any dribbles, and get to the rim and finish. Plays like these, being able to guard smaller players on the perimeter, even as a big, moving your feet, or being able to make great passes for assists in the half court are other things that also pop out to coaches in film. For all players in general, not just bigs, there should never be a point where you're just standing up watching the ball. You should be hungry for the rebound because, as you know, board man gets paid. Big time potential over these next three clips, scoring the ball at all three levels. Okay, so Kai, like I said, versatility, name of the game. Even though he is, going into his junior year, and a lot of these clips are in JV simply because he hasn't got that opportunity to show what he can do on varsity yet. I told him I'm not even really looking at, I'm looking at makes and misses, but I'm more focused on, can you get to your spot? Are you getting sped up? How are you playing? Can you finish in the paint? Just really trying to see, what is he going to look like when he does get to varsity? Or what is he going to look like potential-wise beyond that, right? So let's just jump into his game. You guys saw, like, Kai, he can knock down the three. He can knock down the open three. He can knock down the mid-range, whether that be get into a pull-up, whether that be pick and popping, whether that be three or mid-range, and he can knock down that high post jumper. And I talked about it a little bit in the breakdown, but that shot is big because as a forward or a big, let's say a coach can put you in a horn set, throw it to you right on the elbow. You can face up, knock that down. Let's just say the defense zone you. I can put you in the middle of the floor, just throw it to you. You can face up and knock it down. And once you show that you can knock that shot down consistently, it opens up the rest of your game, and it might even open up the games for your teammates. Because all of a sudden, if I face up at the high post and I can knock that down, you have to come to me. And most of the time, bigs are going to be slower. So I can get by you, finish at the rim. Then when you do try and step up, guess what? I can jab you. You have to go because I can get around you. Shot, or I can jab, pump fake, so now you really don't know what to do. you're moving with the jab, then you jumping, then I'm really going around you. Or let's just say, once you get all that together, you just have that gravity. When I drive, I see somebody peeking, kick. This is why it's big. You get the simple things down first, then you expand the rest of your game. But like I was saying, Kai's showing he can score the ball right now from 3 from mid-range, and he can drive it from the perimeter. He doesn't really waste a lot of dribbles. You saw he showed he does have a little bit of rock to him, getting by dudes, slower players, but he can finish at the rim. The one thing is the double clutching. Said it before in a lot of older videos. Never do this, never double clutch. As a ref, I'm not going to reward the player, the offensive player who makes a harder shot doing all of this. Hey, you know, doing the little yell that everybody does when they get touched in the paint. As a ref, I'm not rewarding that. You need to, your eyes should never break contact with the rim, ever. Eyes should never break contact with the rim. Chin needs to be up so you can get ready to go through contact, because it'll either be a foul or it'll be a bucket. I was telling Kai as well, when he's that size, I had to learn this. I'll tell this quick story right quick. You know, I didn't dunk it in a practice. In high school practice, I didn't dunk. One time, coach stopped practice, put everybody on the baseline, put me in the middle of the paint, grabbed the ball, shoved it in my chest, said, dunk on me. I'm like, what? He said, dunk on me, yelled in my face. He just stood under the rim, dunk on me. First one, I just kind of dropped it in. He grabbed it, threw it back in my chest. I said, dunk on me. And that's how I kind of had to learn to have that mindset. You need to be going up with bad purposes every single time. Because and I'm telling you, once you start dunking, I said it in my best dunks video. Once you start finishing strong in the paint consistently, I'm telling you, dudes are going to stop jumping. Dudes are going to stop jumping. But all in all, offensively, Kai showed he also did have vision. There were some times I wanted to show when you see two people, that ball has to go every single time. When you see two, that ball has to go. It's spinning in traffic. I harp on this all the time at the prep. Spinning in traffic most of the time is going to end up in a turnover, or you're going to have to force up a bad shot. Because most of the time when you're spinning and there's a lot of bodies, you're going to end up off balance. And that is the last place you want to be as a basketball player. Defensively, I wanted to show you guys just some talking points about it. Defensively, awareness off the ball. There are a lot of players, not just Kai like you saw, but a lot of players, if the person that they are guarding do not have the ball, they stand up. They're lax. So now you even saw it yesterday with KD and Kyrie. KD's supposed to be guarding Tatum. Granted, I know Jaylen Brown went to the top of the key, but still KD lost Tatum because he was standing up, ball watching. Next thing you know, Tatum cuts back behind him. Easy layup, that's game. Small things like that, as you just saw, small things like that affect wins. So I was trying to tell Kai, and I'm trying to show you guys, even if you don't have the ball, the person you're guarding doesn't have the ball, you need to stay locked in. That one play, you know what I'm saying, that I called the next level play, that is the play that I was saying that's the player a D1 basketball player will be able to make. I can see a miscommunication with my teammates. I see that this dude might be able to get a layup, but I'm locked in, and I am 6'6", and I am bigger, and I'm close enough. I can go get that block. That's what I was saying, a next level play, just having an awareness, being able to understand, okay, what's going to happen next on this floor. That, rebounding, hand in hand with ball watching. When you box out, okay, don't just box out and just stand there. You need to go get the ball off the glass, because all it takes is one tip. Then all of a sudden they get another possession. And basketball is a game of possessions. It might be one possession that you didn't think about that might end up costing you the entire game. But all in all, like I told Kai, like I told him in the evaluation, like he has a lot of potential. It's all about this work. This breakdown right here is really more of, this subscriber breakdown right here is really more challenging him. Like, you have potential. I want to see where you go with it. I want to see, you know what I'm saying, how far you can take this. Again, for anybody else who wants the evaluation or the breakdown, book me on my website. I appreciate you guys watching. I really care about you guys. I want to see you guys get better and reach all the goals that you have, or become the person that you aspire to be one day. Like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Remember, like I just said, you want the evaluation or the breakdown, book me on my website in the description. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys next time with the next video.